All right, this is lab station 4, heat transfer and water. What we're going to do here is we are going to add some blue food coloring to the beaker of water right here. And so Cameron will add that right now. You can see that water is in an ice bath. The ice is mostly melted, and the water, if you look at it, the thermometer is at about 15 degrees Celsius. So here we're going to add the blue.
So we're going to do 10 drops.
You see the 10 drops, and just watch that blue separate. We want you to watch it for about 2 or 3 minutes, and just watch it. And you can see it swirling a little bit, but if you look at it, it's spreading out pretty slowly, but it is spreading out. The colder it is, the slower it will spread. And if you think about the molecular level of the cold water, I want you to try to think about why that happens. Since we talked about matter earlier in the year, now we're talking about heat transfer as well as how the molecules transfer energy. Here we have, and here you be very, very careful, you have hot water. Use the one on the right. The one on the left is warming up for the next group. The one on the right, and again, don't touch any of this right here. When you actually have to move water, call me or Cameron over. We will do the water transferring ourselves, but you can put the red food coloring and watch it. The third thermometer, you can see that we're at about 55 degrees Celsius. So we're still quite a ways from boiling, but it is hot. So we don't want you touching it, but you can put the red food coloring in here. Again, about 10 drops, and just watch. Now if you look at it, look how much faster that moves. The hot water, how much faster it's spreading out. Right there. If you go back to the red, we see the red, if we go back to the blue, you can see the blue is still not spread out that far, and see how the blue all dropped to the bottom. And try answering that question. Where the red now is, we haven't touched it, it's almost spread throughout, where the blue still has a ways to go. So at this point, just stir it so it's nice and blue throughout. So now we have cold water, that's blue, and we have hot water, that is red. What you're going to do is you're going to pour into this contraption, and you're going to make some observations. Cameron will pour the hot water on one side. You're going to pour the cold water on the other side. You're going to make some observations, and then every minute for 15 straight minutes, you're going to record 4 temperatures. Here, I'm going to try videoing it while I dump. You can dump it at the exact same time. So, Cameron, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, 4. And make sure you pour about the same time, same level, right to the top. Now, if we look at this and make our observations, you see one side's red, one side's blue. But if you look up here, you can see how there, you can actually see the red transferring from this side over to here on top and kind of going up. The red's going up. If we look at the bottom, you can see. And Cameron, can you turn that flashlight on? You can see it better probably in the back. And you can use a flashlight to help turn it on. You can see how the blue is now flowing. And if you shine it from the side, Cameron, right there, perfect. Well, a little bit from the front, maybe angle. Now you can see the blue flowing. You can see with your eye better than this camera, flowing like this and dropping to the bottom. And then what we want you to do is take a temperature reading. And again, you shine the light at different spots to see how you can do it. Temperature reading at the top, and then have another group member take one at the bottom every minute for 15 minutes, and on both sides. So bottom of the red, top of the red. And just take temperature readings for 15 minutes and record that, as well as make your observations on what is happening.